good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome to the Dear Love Podcast. You can catch us at iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, Listen Notes, Google Play, all that good stuff. Y'all know how this thing go. Let's get right into it. How do you feel about 2018? You know you're going to get the cliche things of, I'm going to be better. I'm going to change. I'm going to cut off these people. You're going to see all of the memes that show all of the women and the men dragging the thing saying, hey, don't drag this into 2019. Get prepared for all of that. But really look deep. What will change for 2019? I can say I'm going to get a lot smarter as far as business. I'm going to take care of things a little bit more than what I've been doing, put more time into it, things of that nature. Look inside of yourself and ask yourself, what's going to change this year coming up? I had somebody tell me, well, I'm going to go get drunk. And I said, well, isn't that what you did last year? And the year before that? And the year before that? Just asking. I mean, I'm not judging or anything like that. I just want to know, is that what you did last year? And I say that to say, I'm not saying you can't drink or you can't go out and kick it, but look what happened this New Year's. A lot of people shot. That's something that happened last year, right? A lot of cars getting broken into. That's something else that happened, right? I mean, it's like the same thing keeps repeating itself. It takes us, the person, to say, you know what? I'm done doing such and such. I'm going to change. And again, that has nothing to do with just drinking. I'm just saying in general. That's just one of the things I know a lot of people like to do. Go out, get drunk, and fight. Yeah, just fuck it. Punch the person in the face. That's usually what I see. But again, what do I know? I'm just someone that's stuck in 2018. Oops. I mean, I'm stuck in 2017. Oops. I mean, 2016. Because I kind of did the same thing all of those years. I think it's time to change. And with that being said, there's a few things we also have to kind of leave behind in 2018. And just kind of hope we don't go into 2019 with it. Because again, we don't want to repeat the same process that we've been repeating since day one, right? Dear Love, episode 41. Welcome to every year that's not 2019. Let's go back for a minute. I don't want to be the person that looks at someone and says, hey, what's up, man? That's a nice watch you got on. Then turn right around and go to somebody else and say, hey, you see the watch you got on? That shit whack. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm going to tell myself I don't want to be fake. I'm going to tell myself I have to start telling the truth more. I have to start being more honest. If I feel a kind of way about something, it needs to be said. It needs to be heard. Someone needs to know. Someone needs to feel what I feel. Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong for wanting to be different? Am I wrong for wanting to be great? You want to be great too, right? Am I the only one that woke up this morning with a goal in mind? Am I the only one that woke up this morning and wanted it to be better than the day before? Or did I wake up this morning the same way I woke up the day before? We're only getting older, right? And I don't want Father Time to hit me hard. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go out there. I'm going to mess with every single girl that I can. I'm going to talk to every single woman that I can. You know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to rob the liquor store. I'm going to rob the banks. I'm going to slip pills into people's drinks. I'm going to do everything possible because guess what? You only live once. You only live once. And I can guarantee I won't go down without doing everything that I can possibly do. See, we have different looks on life. I want to be the one to say I did it all. I don't want to live past 25. I don't even think that far. You know what I think about? I think about jewelry. I think about cars. I think about clothes. I think about having on the best shoes, the best hairstyles, the baddest women around me at all times. That also have the baddest women around them at all times. I care about top of the floor, the penthouse suite at the highest hotel possible. Guns on the table. No security, because who needs that, right? When you're getting money like this, who cares about security? Besides, I got my security right here. This 4-5. It's always been my best friend. And I don't want nobody looking at me wrong either. And I don't want nobody complimenting me either. What you complimenting me for? You want something I got? I'm also having a mental breakdown because I want to be single. But at the same time, I want to be in a relationship. I want to be loved. I also want to share my girl with everyone, all of my friends. But if they mess with her, I'm upset. And you can't mess with her by yourself. Because if you do, you're breaking the code. It's supposed to be a team thing. But if you do mess with her by yourself, it's still cool, though. Because she was just a hoe anyway. But I love her, though, so you can't have her. Man, I don't want to be single anymore. Because that'll mess up my image. See, everybody has to see me with this gun. And it'll hurt my style if they see a woman on my arm. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to talk to the girl that sits in a corner and studies. I'm afraid to talk to the girl who has a PhD in psychology. I don't want her. Why would I want her? She's not in the videos. Hell, we don't even care what she looks like in leggings or boy shorts or lingerie. 'Cause that's what matters. It's all about appeal, baby. You don't look right. Let me help you get dressed. Put on nothing. Then you'll look like everything. We have a problem. It seems I'm going to have to go to the store. I checked the refrigerator, I checked the cabinets, I checked everywhere, and I don't have any tea left. Guess I got to go buy some more. Maybe it's on sale on the internet. Maybe I won't have to go to the store at all. Because, I mean, honestly, all of the tea is kind of spilled on the internet. The hell I need to go buy something for? I can just use somebody else's tea, right? For instance, the lady upstairs, she don't think I noticed, but she keeps sneaking different dudes in every night. Everybody's not your brother, sis. Just saying. It's kind of noticeable with the different cars pulling in the yard now. Might want to kind of check that out. Oh yeah, and another thing. It's okay to go to the doctors. I know it seems bad because, you know, who cares about health, right? I mean, it's only every year before 2019. We should really, really, stop going to the doctors. Again, what can they tell us that we can't tell ourselves, right? Oh yeah, and another thing. Let's let it all go. If this don't work out, I'm going to take somebody else shit. Hey, it's the before 2019 way, right? I'm just saying. I act like this because I want to be accepted. I don't know what I'd do if they don't accept me before 2019. That's probably why I left my car running when I hopped out at the gas station, with the doors unlocked, with the music loud, and the big rims on the car. Because nobody will notice it. Plus, nobody will actually see me hop out the car. And nobody will actually know that it's running, right? Unless they actually look. With all of that being said, I hope we can kill all of the things that we did in 2018 and all the years before 2018. Or should I just say before 2019 comes, which is already here. So I really feel like we should go in a new direction as far as us taking care of business, doing the things that we have to do to better our families, to better our environment, to better just us. And again, if every single person thinks like that, which they won't, but you got to start. It's baby steps. One person do it, maybe it'll wear off to somebody else. I mean, because we can't keep going on this path of just the same stuff, just repetitive. I mean, look at all the killings we had in 2018. Are you kidding me? That was somebody's cousin, somebody's son, somebody's daughter, somebody's friend, somebody's loved one, period. We gotta start thinking. Gotta start doing better. And I think the only way we can do that is if we leave all of that, like the typical memes, we leave all of that baggage behind. And instead of trying to knock people for doing better or knock a person for wanting to go back to school and get their masters and all of the different things, you gotta be willing to accept that. It's even with music. Why do you think people latch on to the ones that make different stuff so much? Because it's somebody stepping out to do something different. If my story is just like your story, then they don't need me and you. They just need one of us. And which one of us want to disappear? I'm sure you don't want to. And I'm sure you know I don't want to. So again, we all got our own lanes. We just got to, do our thing. Help each other. Be partners. Be more understanding. And we can't do that until we start believing in ourselves. And until we stay away from 2018 and the years before. I know it's going to be hard for some of us because, we've done so much over the years and made a lot of great decisions and made a lot of bad decisions, but try to go into this year with a clear head. Some of us are turning 30 this year. Some of us are turning 25. Some of us are in between those. Some of us are turning 15. Some of us are turning 20. And anything in between those milestone numbers, I should say, that's what we should aim for. To try to be the best we can be. And not let anyone stand in your way. Don't care what people think about you. Don't care what they say. So what? That's their problem. We do those things, I guarantee we'll have a great 2019 and all the years after that, right? All right. Dear Love T. Shaw, I'm out of here.